Gunman shoots 3 at Texas Fair before being shot by deputies. This was written by the Associated Press. I'm reading from kbtx.com, and this was originally published on September 20th, 2022. Amarillo, Texas. A gunman shot 3 people, including 2 first responders, at the Tri-State Fair and Rodeo in Texas before he was wounded by sheriff's deputies, authorities said. Just before 11 p.m. Monday, a man opened fire on Potter County deputies working off-duty at the fair in Amarillo, Potter County Sheriff Brian Thomas said. Blue Lives Matter. How many more policemen have to get shot or killed before Americans wake up and realize we need to abolish the Second Amendment to make America safer for not only police but all civilians? Police are shooting civilians because they think they have weapons, reasonably that they do have weapons because most Americans have access to weapons, legally or illegally, and actual police are getting shot almost every day or are killed every year because of civilians with guns. All right, I'll continue reading. Thomas said the male suspect opened fire on the deputies, striking a deputy and an off-duty firefighter also working at the fair and a bystander. Deputies returned fire, wounding the suspect. The deputy, firefighter, and bystander were transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, authorities said. The gunman was taken to the hospital with injuries that were described as life-threatening. Thomas did not identify any of the victims or the suspects. He did not offer a motive for the shooting, which is being investigated by the Texas Rangers. Amarillo is about 365 miles or 587 kilometers northwest of Dallas, and that's it. That's it. And this is the most that most Americans will ever hear about the story, unless something heinous comes out about the shooter or unless something very bizarre comes about it. Because many Americans every year face the threats of gun violence or are injured by gun violence or are killed by gun violence, and it's senseless. Also, our law enforcement professionals are threatened by gun violence every single day. We need to have actual gun control to make our country safer. Ideally, abolishing the Second Amendment, making guns nil or very hard to get, so that way we can actually mitigate the violence that continues to happen. There are more guns in America than people. No other country in the world has that statistic, and no other country has the level of mass shootings. A mass shooting is when 4 or more people are shot at any given time. We're at 580 mass shootings in 2022 alone. That's more than 2 per day. When will it stop? Let's have sensible gun control, abolish the Second Amendment. My name is Simon Hill. Thank you for watching.